And welcome back to 999. We gotta do this key thing, which... Oh my god, it's the thing I love the most in this game. This particular section, that's super annoying. Take the watch.
Oh. Hey. Oh.
Yeah, but the...
Well, not a problem, but...
That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace. I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason. I wanted to talk to Clover alone. There's something I want to ask her, and I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. I'm a little desperate to send him back, quick. He has to leave.
Ish opened its mouth and Junpei smirked below. Jumped over his glance over the point.
Apologize for the intrusion.
Okay, that's fine.
Best of luck.
We gave, or Ace gave Junpei a annoying pat and left. Junpei sighed out and brushed a few drops of sweat down his forehead. He turned and found himself staring into Clover's eyes. He then heard what Ace said. She regarded Junpei's cautious.
What's that about?
She's clearly suspicious and with good.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're cute. Junpei's eyes widened and held gesture.
No, it's not like that.
Okay, what
What's
is
it
it?
like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
Okay, we'll see.
Sorry.
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
9 years ago. Clover bit her lips. She stared down the floor several long moments before she began
I'm sorry,
audible.
but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood.
Why are you not in the mood? Oh my god.
You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother.
Please don't kill people. That's all I
I
ask.
can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise.
That's what I'm worried about. Shoulder shake, strips of blood sprang from her lips, and she bit. She wiped it off and looked at Junpei fiercely.
Junpei, who do you think did it?
Voice was cold and sharing whisper, and Junpei gulped.
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means...
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3? Well,
It's
really,
Zero
who
Nesma.
and who, or who, and...
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically, it's possible.
That doesn't seem very likely.
Yeah, nothing seemed like to.
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for...
Okay, got it.
It must be
Who do
not
you
possible to
think it
cover.
could be?
Crossed his arms in thought. So numbers 2, so we had 2 and 3, digital root. Given it, so it's 7 Santa.
Would it be Santa and 7? The 3? Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
No, they're not. I don't think they are.
What's wrong?
Clover looked at Junpei and he looked back at her, and there was no
Well,
comment.
I thought about it.
Told her the conclusion.
That's what I thought.
Her eyes looked less surprised than he
Santa
expected.
and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Yep.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities?
He didn't answer. He wasn't ready to admit.
Are you saying
defeat
you
the plan.
think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Sure.
Yeah, here.
Pulled out the note and then gave it there. She opened the notepad and wrote down several simple additional problems. She wrote down had 8 previous digital roots of 3. And here they are. 1 and 6. Okay.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
What about 1 and 9?
Oh, I see.
I think 1 and 9 is a possibility.
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
We're the protagonists. You can always trust the
You
protagonist.
need to ask that.
Really?
Yep.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The one
So, what does that leave?
A and E.
A and E.
Wait.
They both
it can't
say
be A.
some.
Why?
Because June's in that one.
June could have done it.
There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
I bet my life on it.
Okay.
Then that leaves that one,
can
but
cross out
then
A too, right?
then the other one is already a superset of the other one.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
That involves more
You know
people.
what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us.
Well, you do have a point.
I think it's Ace and then the 9 bracelets.
If Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Voice calm, Junpei had only looked at her in the eye. Voice calm, there was tears forming in the corner of her eyes and looked fiercely, perhaps an attempt to observe who might have killed her brother. She was able to distance herself harsh reality of death. More she struggled to act unconcerned, more Junpei felt his heart
Oh,
tightening.
I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
What if it was one?
That means there's a good chance it was Santa and 7.
That's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
The moment of silence.
Motive.
Laid her hand gently on the shoulder and he closed, sorry, he couldn't answer. Ace chose the worst time the moment to return.
Have I interrupted something?
Yeah, it's pretty terrible timing. Pretty terrible timing. Yep.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Yep. He turned his heels and walked towards the wheelhouse.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Junpei looked over at Clover and gave her a short nod. Followed Ace.
What did you want to talk about?
Forward this quick. Ace seems to look at Junpei and perhaps smile
There
on
was
his smirk.
something I wanted to check.
Okay.
What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Without warning, Ace slipped his pocket and
Hey, what the hell are you?
I'm just...
No, stop!
reaching at the arm, but it was already too late. Old man had a piece of paper in it.
What did-
Okay.
You switched them, didn't you? When we
Yep.
loaded?
We totally did.
I meant...
Then-
Oh,
Oh my god. We gotta do this thing again with fast and slow and stuff like that. Okay. Let's get back to it. Yeah. Nope, not the file. Let me check for a minute. Okay, back. Let's see how it goes. That's where we came from then. But yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, file sys1. Okay. Off. Southwest, southwest, north, west, east, and then up. Okay. Why can't we do this? Why can't I do this? Oh, I have to interact with that first. Weird. We need a compass? Okay. So we want to go south, I think, first. Then we want to go west. Southwest. Northwest. East. And then north. Awesome, first try. Okay. We'll give this another shot. Okay. I need to check the file quick. Nope, not the file I want. So, yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, full half slow. Full half dead stop. Okay. Full half slow. Full half slow death. Stop. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, does this work? Take the pocket watch. We'll see how it goes. Please tell me this works. I don't want to do all the same things here again. Let's go then.
Oh. It's far too narrow to be called one.
Okay, it is unlocked. So there's 2 keys here. What do we do here? Oh well, we'll check quick. But yeah. There's blood on the chair of the dead guy. We need this. I don't remember what we do with this. We need a screwdriver-like thing. Nothing in it. Oh yeah, we get the code for 0 again. Let's see how it goes. Sorry, doing a chat at the same time. Okay, how do we dismantle this? Nope, not good at all. Okay, we need a way to search this and get ink.
Huh. Z-E-R. It's like.
Yep,
What do you think?
No,
don't be like that,
What
please.
about.
there's no way that's him. Didn't.
Yeah. Well,
Huh?
don't the letters and of course the break. It's look, isn't
You're right.
no.
Let's move it faster.
Walking anyone just like the killer must have known we wouldn't. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, where's the real? It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play.
Yeah,
It's really twisted.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is.
enter the corpse.
All right, let's get back to the who killed this man.
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal?
How would I know that?
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
They
We
hunched
should
over
check
there.
and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Okay, I skipped
We
this
gotta
over.
flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay.
Okay,
fine.
do it. Junpei had no choice but to move the body on its own. And he grabbed it and held the area and covered the body. The moment even Junpei felt the same, just
Huh?
as he did, something fell out. Man's wrist,
Hey, it's the.
bracelet 0.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two. One, use
Escape from the ship.
for Hartley, which is 0.
Yeah.
At the worst, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or detects at the nearest heartbeat,
Oh God.
Stared at the
This
bracelet.
man, he's dead, isn't he?
Yep.
No, it's just I guess I didn't really think about it until right. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's.
Yeah.
I guess let's
you're
put it right
It
off.
is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though.
Yep.
I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive.
Where is Two's bracelet?
I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you. I mean, that's just. Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall, or there was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And.
Suddenly Junpei realized something he said. How he could be cruelly clipped his mouth. But it was already too late. He turned over to Clover and seeing glanced at
What did
first.
you just say?
Her words sounded cold. He apologized in harsh tone. He down and tried anyways.
I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean,
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but
What was it?
I
The
mean,
broken bar?
didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details.
Clover
Are
took
you
her
sure it was his left arm?
thought back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
What could that mean?
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me.
Shoved her face closer, and he could see the fire in her eyes. Junpei wrenched
Yeah.
shell.
It was pretty bad too. The bone was sticking out of the arm.
What happened? No sooner did the words come out, and Clover
Clover?
exchanged.
What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
What is happening? Suddenly she cried, and Junpei wasn't sure what was going on. Clove's last thing her expect her to say.
What are you?
Junpei had no idea what had happened, and then he didn't think what he'd done anything worthwhile and things. He couldn't understand why she would have chosen a moment to begin crying. She simply stood up and
Thank
confused.
you so much,
Please tell me. She shook again, and something strange happened. Oh, we're hugging. Clover threw herself into Junpei's arms,
Hey,
surprising.
what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just. I'm so happy!
Why?
The body in the shower room. It isn't his! It isn't my brother!
How do you know?
It's not Snake!
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
What is the thing with the left arm? Decided to pursue pretend not to pursue anymore. She wanted to tell him she certainly had a reason to do so. Do we have portraits of everybody in our files? She certainly was left right, meant the body in the room wasn't Snake's. What the hell? Do we have pictures of her? It's like he has to have not an arm or
He's
something.
still alive. I'm so.
Some of her eyes. Those eyes just melted Junpei's heart. She cried, and then she pushed herself against his chest like a child. Junpei put his arms around her and felt her tight.
I'm so glad. Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never
Never lose hope.
You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love.
Love.
If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
Yep. Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out.
That's...
The limited bookmark with the black line.
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody. I was angry and miserable. But because I had this four-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Junpei thought of those words would have been such her effort. Her words made him feel a little awkward.
thank you so much, Junpei.
She looked at him and she scattered his nose, pretending not to notice something interesting somewhere else in the room.
If you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
You gave me
Well,
that.
He was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh,
That's awkward. Suddenly then, Clover broke away from Junpei.
Huh?
He looked confused and couldn't think she reacted poorly. Clover began to pace across the room. What is happening? 6 steps to the right, another 6 steps to the left, and she stopped.
did Santa really tell you those things?
Yes. Her eyes were serious and not angry.
He did. Did I say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news.
Is he like your brother also?
Think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subject.
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me. But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, time out.
Junpei held up his hands and took a deep breath
Let's
and
just
let out.
calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle.
Okay. We still don't have the keys there.
You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
All
Clover
right,
nodded.
let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Is that the
Morphogenetic
invisible
fields.
things that we're dealing with? He realized it sent down chills down Junpei's spine.
Alright, how about the theory of the telepathic mechanism?
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Junpei recalled that Lotus told him earlier. Clover nodded.
Telepathy, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same.
What?
The Nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
What the fuck? He grabbed the side of his head.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the Nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I
I'm
missing
so
something?
confused. Laura bit her lips and then blinked down tears. What had happened to her?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
And we're gonna go with
You know
danger
how
in this one.
sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And
Yep.
what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the Nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Junpei felt sudden grasp of despair in his heart. Something deep, distance, powered squeeze. For a moment, he felt very, very empty and
She
alone.
was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Sound of the door opening with a gunshot. And Junpei sprung around.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, was like I
seem to
said.
have disturbed you.
God damn it, Ace. I swear if you're not there, I'm gonna be
Ace.
angry as hell.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
Ace glanced down the floor. The corpse was covered in blood.
At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a
Sure.
little trouble and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment.
He turned and walked towards the comfort room. Clover waited until he saw his son and spoke quietly.
Nice to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait.
Clover ignored him, and from the outside, Junpei could hear
Junpei?
Ace call.
What are you doing in there?
Hurling him, Junpei stomped towards the communication office. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a little early. I'm pretty sure that's a fucking key. That's not the key I expected. But we're gonna call it. Yeah. So, you guys, take care. Hope you have a great day, and hope things don't go as crazy as that. Another fucking Nonary game, though? Are they going for 9? That'd be crazy. But see you guys next time. Peace.